Hey, welcome to another video on homeowner repair, and in this video I'm going to show you how to grease the drive gears in the back of your Ariens Deluxe Snowblower. This happens to be a Deluxe 28, but it should apply to a few of the other models as well. So you're going to want to make sure that there's no gas in it because you have to tip the machine upward. So I'm going to start by turning the snowblower around, and you're going to be gentle with it, but you should put like a mat or something under the front of it so you don't scratch the front end of your snowblower up. I don't have one, but I've done this a few times and I've had pretty good success. So just gently rotate it around. And now we can get at all the bolts that we need to get at and the grease fitting as well. So the grease fitting itself is right in here. I'm going to point to it. It's kind of hard to see. Right there. And it's right next, it's on the right hand side, right behind the tire, and usually I can get my grease gun in there with no problem with the flexible hose. If you need to take the tire off, you got to be careful. There's a clip right there, the tire will pop off for you, and there's a couple of bolts. I'll show you which bolts need to come out. So there are 6 3/8 bolts. There's this one, that one, and there's 3 on the other side as well. There, and here. So we need to remove this cover so that when we start greasing it we can see what's going on. So set yourself up with a ratchet, an extension, and the socket that I have is a 3/8 socket. So I'm going to start by taking these out. I should actually use my drill. You'll see some of my other videos I have Ryobi drill with a little extension in it. You can use that to make this even faster. Zip all these out and put them somewhere safe where you're not going to lose them. Okay, top 2 rows. Let's get to the sides. That one out. Get the other ones. Alright, I just have one left on this side. This one is kind of loose. Now this access panel should easily come out for you, and I've never taken this off before, so this is the first time since the factory it's come off, and this comes right off for you. I really wanted to do this video because I hadn't seen like really any videos out on the internet on this gearbox and how to grease it and what happens when you do put grease into that jerk fitting, where it goes and what everything looks like and how it works. So I hope you liked the video, and I'll show you what happens. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the tires around and get some of the excess grease off it so that I put some new grease on it. You can see where it's laying down. You don't have to do that, but for the camera I just wanted to kind of show you guys what happens. So like I showed you a minute ago, your grease fitting is inside here, so get your grease gun and put it on the tip, press it in. Then you're going to want to start squeezing some of the grease in there. Okay, so when you're putting grease in the jerk fitting, right here, I'll try to get the camera on so you can see, you'll see grease oozing out right here, and when it starts to come out, that's how you know there's enough in there. So I'm going to hook this up now and keep an eye on that while the camera's rolling. Let's see if we can so now you can see some grease coming out, and it should be all set. And you just want to make sure no grease has dripped down onto like the traction wheel or anything like that down below. So once you're done greasing everything, before you put your cover back on, you might clean up the inside of the cover. There's a gob of grease on this one. You don't want that stuff getting around on the inside. There's like rubber from the traction wheel. This machine's a few years old, so I haven't had this cover off, like I said, but it's kind of dirty in here. So make sure you can just get like a couple of paper towels, wipe it all down, clean it all up, so all that gunk doesn't get onto the inside of the snowblower. Alright, so I cleaned all the heavy stuff off of the inside of that cover with a paper towel. I didn't want to use brake cleaner or anything on because it's a brand new snowblower. It is a painted part, so I didn't want to mess up the paint or anything on it. So let's put this back in place. So before you put the cover back on, make sure all your little threaded inserts are in place. There's 4 on the cover, and there's a couple more at the top. So it's kind of like line up the top. And the bottom should fall right into place for you. And then catch like all of your bolts by hand. Don't zap them down and tighten them up yet. You want to make sure that everything is lined up. So there's 2 up top, 2 on the side, and these are all really just hand tight. You don't want to cross thread anything, so catch the bottoms. Sometimes it helps to wiggle it around. Catch this up first. And you might have to wiggle it a little bit. Yes, that one's in. Caught. Alright, so once you have them caught by hand, you can kind of go around and tighten up the bolts. So just be careful, don't tighten them up really tight because you don't want to strip out that insert. If you do, you should be able to get one from your local Ariens dealer. They're probably not that much money. Then go to the top. And let's fasten these up. Just kind of make like a crisscross pattern. Then once you get to the top, go back and check the 2 you started with. And then check this side. Okay. So I want to make sure everything's nice and snug. Yep. That one. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment on the channel. And give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel. We have all kinds of great stuff like this. Take it easy.